think one of my favorite things about our area is that it is a hockey area. The Utica Devils did it years ago. We went through some scars on the face of our area through some ragtag hockey operations. And then after that, we had Utica College. And Utica College pulled us through, and they were somebody that said, yeah, well, you know what, we are a hockey area. And then you actually have pro hockey come back, the AHL, the real level of pro hockey come back, I should say. And then the fans came out. And the thing that's really neat is you see two different groups of fans. Fans at the pro hockey games aren't the same fans that are at the college games. One of the most special things about our region is it is a hockey hotbed. It always has been and always will be. And it comes from the grassroots of hockey and youth hockey. It carries on to the collegiate level, and then it goes on further, and we have the privilege and the honor to actually have an AHL team here. It's something that's very rewarding to our area, from youth hockey, college hockey, and all the way up to pro hockey. When you talk about the Vancouver Canucks, you think of the elite of the elite. It's an honor to be partnered up with such a great organization. You know, we were really lucky. They were looking for a place to go, and they weren't happy with where they were. They bought a franchise. They wanted more ownership and more control of their players. You know, it's a great partner, it's a great fit, and we were lucky that they were looking. I've always been proud of this place, but it even makes you more proud to be able to say at 35 years old, for the first time in probably 2.5 decades, we're on an upswing, whether it's Nano Utica, whether it's the Utica Comets, whatever it may be. There's so many great things that are going on right now, and you know, this might actually be our time, and that's what it feels like, I think, to a lot of us.
Rob, of course, has a fine dining restaurant. I have a fast, fun, casual restaurant. One thing we're in agreement on, and always have been over the years that we've been friends, is that we sell quality. So when we decided to come in here, first and foremost, I was adamant, and he obviously agreed quickly and felt the same way, it should be quality. Most of the food that we have on the core menu comes right out of the kitchen, and the kitchen's quite big. We built it for speed, we built it for quantity, we built it for the future vision of having more than just hockey here. Most of the equipment was dated. There was a couple of pizza ovens that we're currently using, and the rest of the kitchen behind me is custom designed other than the hood exhaust. We laid out that kitchen and set it up for speed, and you know, it was a big challenge. The attendance of the employees, you know, we've had good reliability from them, and it seems like we have a happy group all heading in the right direction.
You know, 3-4 months into the endeavor now, I think it's done nothing but enhance our product, and to deal day to day with the Comets staff, those guys have been great, accommodating, and we're learning from them certainly. And I think in the recruiting efforts, it's helped tremendously, and we're hopeful that down the road, the very short road, that one or two of our guys will get an opportunity at that level. It's been a good marriage, you know, it really has, just to watch them and watch the other American League teams come in and practice. I mean, that's, never mind the fan that wants to watch the game. As coaches, we want to watch them practice. So they've been nothing but great, and we only hope to continue that relationship and continue to learn as a coach myself and get closer and closer with the Utica Comets.
They've been nothing but wonderful to share a barn with. It's been great too because we get to use their facilities. They have top-of-the-line weight room, top-of-the-line movie theater. It's beautiful, it's amazing, and it's fun to see all the guys walking around too.
The Pioneers with Todd Hutton and Dave Fontaine, Gary and Dave Clausen has been terrific. You know, there's a lot of insecurity at first. There's a lot of doubts and questions. I mean, hell, we all had them. I had them. Right now, it's one of those things that the Pioneers have been a terrific partner. When you look at strength in numbers, you look at the fact that you had two organizations come together, a college and a professional organization, sharing a building, and then you had area leaders that put money into that collective effort. And now we're kind of seeing the reward of that by getting the Frozen Four for 2017. And that couldn't have happened with just Utica College. It couldn't have happened with just the Utica Odd. It couldn't have happened with just the Comets. It happened with a collective effort of all of us going towards one common goal. And as long as we don't deviate from that, I think it's going to be very successful in the future here.
I don't think we would have got the 2017 Frozen Four if not for the enhancements that were made by the American Hockey League team, the ownership group. So the building's great. It's in the best shape it's ever been in since we've been here. Whether it's the fan experience with the the video boards and the new pub and the Horton room that's been redone. It's a wonderful building, one that we've always been proud to call home, but one we're more proud to call home now.
We go back close to almost 2 years. There was the rumbling, the rumors out there about a professional hockey team coming here. And again, we had hockey in the city of Utica, the Devils, and I guess it left a very bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. Rob Esch on Utica College went out and they were going to work out some of the kinks. And I think what you're seeing at this point, those kinks have worked out extremely well for the city of Utica, the best collegiate hockey in USA, and quite frankly, we have an exciting AHL team here. I think we're only one of 33 in the United States to have an AHL team. There is a lot of excitement at this point. The venue at the auditorium is not just hockey any longer. You have 3 local private investors that are into that, infusing money. If you look at all the pieces that we're talking about, and you're talking about the downtown, you're talking about Bag Square, you're talking about the auditorium in that region. Now we're talking about the harbor. And you know, for years it's been talked about, and a lot of people have done a lot of great work in it. But now you can see the difference. And buildings are coming down. We have a new development going on North Genesee Street, which will be the Marriott, which will be the first in this region. We're on the radar. The governor at this point is excited about the upstate area. He's excited about the Utica Nano. He's excited about the harbor. We put that with the auditorium. It's a great opportunity. I think everyone's starting to realize the benefit that we have. You know, I've always been a little bit outspoken, but I'm going to go on the limb at this point. I'm going to proclaim at this time, Utica, New York is the capital for hockey. We are Hockey Town, USA. We are #1, and no one will take it away from us.
I've always believed in this community, and I believe in the fans. I believe it's a hockey town. I believe it's a town that likes being entertained. It's a hard-working town, so I want them to come here because it's an exciting place to be. They enjoy it, and it's a staple of the community, and it's something that they can be proud of. And they own the Aud, and there are people that can literally say, you know, this is my place. Madison Square Garden goes through it, Yankee Stadium goes through it, Joe Louis Arena. These are great places where everybody associates themselves with that building, and that's what we're trying to create here, is a great social atmosphere with a lot to do for everybody. We are making a difference, and our whole staff is young. I look forward to a community that's going to be a different place when we're all done.